Have you ever read a headline that makes your heart drop into your stomach? Like it makes you blink twice, hoping that is not true. That was me this morning. So I read an article from BBC. 200 immigrants were arrested from Northern Ireland because they were working illegally in the country. Can you see the figure? 200. These are real people. It's not just numbers. These are real people from real homes that are being arrested. And it makes me to wonder, these people have family that they're feeding. Maybe they have children back home. They have people hoping on them for feeding. Maybe they're here due to poverty or danger. They are trying to run away from danger. But you can imagine whatever risks that they take to be here, and all of a sudden they were arrested. These are real people, guys. I know that they're working illegally, but let's try and be human and think about what even made them to come to this country in the first place. So in today's video, let's talk about what is happening generally. Home Office are working tooth and nail. They are fighting removing illegal immigrants in the country. Why are they doing that? And how will this affect you and I? Grab your drink. Let's jump straight into this video. Between October 2024 and September 2025, immigration enforcement carried out raid across Northern Ireland. According to Home Office, they called it the largest crackdown on illegal migrants. Across the UK generally, more than 8,000 people were detained, and about 1,050 foreign nationals were removed from the country entirely. So think about that, over 1,000 people gone just like that, family interrupted. These people may be the breadwinner of their family. Let me tell you, for people to even think about taking risks, you know the risks these guys take. You see them crossing small channels, coming to the UK through boats and the rest of that. And to even think that these people were being raided from their place of work and they'll be detained, like there is no even time to plan. Like, you know, when you're going back, you plan yourself. These people may be traveling without any money, no clothes, nothing, no plan to make arrangements, no plan to even speak to their families or their kids. The next thing is back home and their family will see them and these lives will stand still. Imagine what people are going through. According to reports, Northern Ireland alone saw 54% increase in this arrest. So the major raids happened in Northern Ireland. According to Home Office, they said that the focus is on gig economy. That is the delivery drivers, the takeaway staff, you know, those that work in beauty salon, people that work in car washes, you know, all these menial jobs that people take up maybe for cash at hand and the rest of that. And to even think that these jobs keeps our daily life running, but we barely notice them. Imagine ordering food from the comfort of your home and a takeaway driver will come and deliver it to your doorstep, the postman, you know, all these tiny jobs that we neglect now, but once those people are no longer there, we will feel the impact. So these are the, you know, the categories of jobs Home Office puts their focus on, and they are reading them on daily basis. I know that when people hear stories like this, they may think that it's someone that tipped the Home Office. Like you think that someone sabotaged them. No, this is what Home Office are doing now. They are just raiding these places on their own because they know that there are places where they will see these illegal immigrants in the UK. Also, the owners of these businesses are not left out. Of course, when they find out that they hire people without rights to work, they also face their own penalties. According to Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood, she said that those working illegally in the country will be arrested, detained, and removed. She went ahead to say that she will do whatever it takes in order to secure the Britain's border. I know that when you hear something like this as an immigrant, something inside of you tightens, especially if you're not staying legit in the country. Yeah, but even if you're staying legit, you also think about these people and think about what it means to their family as well. Yes, they are arrested, detained, and removed from the country, But then, what about people that they are saving? What about lives that they are saving? What about people that they are feeding? That is even the aspects I'm seeing all these things from. So let's slow down, because we are actually not talking about criminals. We are talking about humans. These people are not criminals for coming to the UK illegally. It doesn't make them criminals. So imagine this. Imagine that you're in these people's shoes. You have dreams, but there is nothing in your pocket. You eventually find a way to enter the UK, and you have big plans for your family. Maybe you come here because things were not safe back home, or maybe because the cost of living were very high and you barely cannot even do anything. There is no employment, and you have dependents, your kids, your family that depended on you for survival. And now you come here, and irrespective of the fact that things are very tight, it's even hard to find jobs, then you manage to find yourself a job. And you're working it, you're being hopeful, you're saving this money, and all of a sudden one day you go to work and you never returned. Home office raided on you and send you back to your country. Can you even imagine this whole scenario? And to even think that this group of people, they don't even earn much. They may be earning like £7 per hour. It may be cash at hand, but they're very proud. They are not stealing. They are working hard, picking that little money, making their family proud. Then one morning, you are at the workplace, an immigration officer walked through that door, the very same door that you used to work in the morning. They came in and asked for documents. You don't have any documents. Suddenly you're escorted out. They arrested you, they detained you, and even deported you. There is no chance to park, no chance to explain, just like that. Well, all the system care about is the paperwork. They don't care about people you're supporting back home. They just want to see your paperwork. And if you don't fit in that box, you are being detained. And to even think that the government invested £5 million into this crackdown is not even a small money. Now I know how this feels. If you fully understand the scenario, probably right now you're thinking about those people that live with you. You're thinking about those delivery men. You're thinking about those drivers, those takeaway staff, people that work in the car wash, those guys that wash your car. You're thinking about all of them. You're thinking if they have the right documents. You're thinking that probably this kind of fate will befall them. Now, I'm not sharing these stories to scare you, but I'm sharing it so that you will be alert and know what is happening. If your visa is expiring, do well to renew it on time so that you will not receive a shocking message from Home Office, and so that you will not stay in the country illegally. Also, if you have friends, check on them. People are going through a lot. Check on people around you. Thank you so much for watching. Let's stay safe and look after each other. My name is Ollie. I will see you guys in my next video. For now, you take care. Bye bye.